Hey everybody, today's video is going to be on how to paint or camo a rifle stock, and we're working on a Savage Model 11 bolt action. And we're going to use just a basic hand-drawn multi-cam pattern that anybody could do. I think even my 10-year-old could probably draw the stencils for this pattern. Let me know what you think. Okay, here we have my Savage Model 11 and 300 Winchester short mag. I'm going to remove the stock, set the scope and barrel aside, and then we'll get started on the stock. Okay, what we're going to do now is basically just clean the stock completely. I'm just using paint thinner. You can use carburetor cleaner, brake cleaner, whatever you like. We're just going to clean it real good. Make sure you get down in all the little cracks. This will really help the paint job stick. Okay, that looks pretty good. What I've done so far is I've cleaned the stock with mineral spirits, and what I'm doing right now, I've taken some of this green masking tape and I've applied it to the rubber butt stock simply because paint doesn't like to stick to rubber. So I went ahead and taped that off, and what I'm going to do now is apply the first layer of the multi-cam pattern that I want to use. And I'm going to show you how to do this with a plate and an X-Acto knife. And as you can see, I've already applied a Maltese cross to the stock that I cut just a second ago. You don't have to be real particular. You can draw pretty much any pattern you like. I'm going to do something simple like this. You can go crazy with these shapes. Once you get the shape you want on the tape, just follow your line real carefully. Once again, it doesn't have to be exact. Just like high school art class. This is probably where you'll spend the most of your time. Okay, now all you have to do is peel away the tape. Piece here that didn't come loose. You can take the edge of your blade to help it release from the plate. Peel this off. We'll put this one right here. I'll make one more for you just to show. Nothing fancy. This is just a rifle that I deer hunt with that I'm trying to spruce up. Okay, peel the tape away. And you could actually do 2 or 3 if you have room on that one piece of tape to save money. Right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and we'll be back in a few. I just finished putting my first set of stencils on. You can see everything that's green right now is going to be black when we're finished. You just want to make sure that there's no loose edges. So I'm gonna go back over all these stencils one more time, making sure they're firmly applied. One thing too I'm going to add, when you're using stencils and spray paint, it's almost critical that you hold the can at a 90-degree angle to the stencils, or what will happen when you peel them off, you won't have those good sharp edges that we're looking for in this particular project. I'm going to start with the khaki color. As you can see, I just got Rust-Oleum, pretty much a camouflage kit. This is the khaki color. This is what I'm going to start with. And I'm just going to do this in light bursts, nothing real heavy. So here we go. Alright, I'm going to let this dry for just a few minutes, and I'm going to come back and hit it again. Now we're ready for our second coat of khaki. I'm going to put that on once again real light. We're going to let this dry for about 15 minutes. I've allowed the khaki to dry for about 30 minutes, and while we were taking a break there, I went ahead and reapplied my second layer of stencils. And what I'm going to do now is apply my second color, which is this camouflage kit deep forest green. Just like we did with the khaki, we're just going to apply it in really, really light bursts, making sure we hold the can at a 90-degree angle to the stencils. And I'm going to make sure they're stuck real good one more time. Here we go. Just really light coats. we're going to let that dry for about 15 minutes. We've got our first layer of deep forest green put on, and I'm about to put the second coat on just like the first. Nice and smooth and not too heavy. That's looking good. When we come back, we'll do step 3. Okay, now we're getting ready to apply our third color, which is the Rust-Oleum Earth Brown. And as you can see, I've already applied the third layer of stencils, and I'm touching those up as we speak. Now we'll go ahead and apply the first light coating. Let's go. Now we're going to let that dry. Okay, I'm about to put on the final coat of the Rust-Oleum Earth Brown. That looks pretty good. I'm going to let this dry for about half an hour, and then we'll peel the decals off. Okay, I've peeled off all the stencils, cleaned everything up, and reassembled. And as you can see from the photo here, or the video here, it looks pretty good. It's not a professional job, but for what I do with this rifle, it'll work just fine. And a year from now, if I get tired of this color, I'll just strip it off with some nail polish remover and do it a different color. I hope this video has helped. If you have any questions or comments, just leave it and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.